Today we will explore the beautiful Jupiter Island on a 12-mile bike ride. Along the way we will point out several points of interest. The historic Christ Memorial Chapel, the croquet courts at the Jupiter Island Club, the pristine beaches of Hobe Sound, and finally, the highlight of our ride is Harbor Island, a secret garden sanctuary hiding in plain sight. We have arrived at our starting point at the National Wildlife Refuge. From here, we'll be unloading our little big bikes from the tank and setting up our gear before starting on our journey.
National Wildlife Refuge, just getting started. It's the middle of April, and we're just going to take our ride that we talked about the other day. So here we go. I expect it'll be I don't know, about a 10-mile, 12-mile ride, and so we'll keep you posted as we go. I wanted to say also that as you might be able to see back behind me, Robert is riding a good morning. Robert is not riding his recumbent bike today. He's actually riding a two-wheeler, because most of the day we're going to be riding on the roads, and he just felt that the two-wheeler would give us more visibility, so he decided to ride the townie today instead of riding the recumbent. But you know, it's safe. There's really not a lot of traffic here, as you'll see, and it's really more of a golfing community and a big cycling community. So if there are vehicles, they actually give us the right of way. So I feel good, because we normally don't ride on the roads, as I mentioned before. We've been traveling on North Beach Road. That may not be right. Anyway, I'll just make sure what road we're on. But anyway, this is the main thoroughfare. So as we reach the public beach up here, we're going to make a right so that we can go on Gomez Road, which is the less traveled road on here. And although there still isn't any traffic, there's a lot less on Gomez. And here we are. We're coming up to the public beach here on the left. We're actually going to go in the other direction. We're going to go to the right to get off of this road. Yeah, I guess that was Beach Road that we were on. That there is the bridge that brings you onto Jupiter Island. So we're going to go that way a little later, but right now we're just going to go across onto Gomez. Coming up to the Jupiter Island Club, which is part of this whole golf course that we've been seeing. So we'll give you a little tour of that now.
We met this very nice police officer along the way, and he's offered to escort us along this beautiful trail. The trail runs along the shore of the Indian River, which is here on our right. The Indian River separates Jupiter Island from the mainland. And here, to the left of the trail, are properties with homes that are perfectly situated for amazing views of the river. As we reach the end of the trail, we are greeted by what we promised was the highlight of our ride. The bright red arch wooden bridge welcomes you onto a fairy tale land that is Arbor Island. In 1967, the Jupiter Island Garden Club received the island as a donation from Joseph and Permelia Reed. This is a secret garden of intricate sea grape vine tunnels, sculptures, rare orchids, fountains, and park benches scattered throughout.
We have here.
Just out here meditating.
Look at this.
Oh, it's that orchid.
This little piece of paradise is so tranquil that the only sounds you'll hear are the chirping of the birds and the trickling water in the fountains. It almost feels a little eerie here because there's not another soul on the entire island except for the three of us. We've just left Harbor Island and making our way back on the second half of our loop. But while we ride, I wanted to give you some pointers on how to find Harbor Island. First of all, you won't find it on any maps, so you almost have to stumble upon it or have someone show you where it is. But first, let me point out the historic non-denominational chapel, Christ Memorial Chapel. So back to my tips on how to locate Harbor Island. There's really two ways, or you can approach it from two different directions. One is the way that we approached it on our ride there, whereas we were headed south on that scenic trail from the Jupiter Island Club. The alternate way to get there is to turn west on Greenville Road from Gomez Road. So you're on Gomez Road, you want to turn west onto Greenville, and it's maybe a block and a half, and when you get to that end of that road, you will see the beautiful bright red arched bridge, and you simply go over the bridge and there you are. You're in that amazing sanctuary where you can walk around and just absorb something that's that's hard to find. So that's my tips on how to locate it. Now that you have directions, I must mention that you will not be able to reach this location in a vehicle. There's no parking anywhere on Greenville or on Gomez, nor is there any parking along the scenic route. You will only be able to reach it on foot or on a bike. So I recommend that maybe you park at Hope Sound Public Beach, then head south on Gomez, and then a right on Greenville. If you do go, I hope that you enjoy, and please leave me some comments and let me know about your adventure.
now. Beautiful canopy of banyan trees. As a matter of fact, someplace here along the way they even have some benches. Yep, there they are. Some benches where people can just sit and relax. And even on a very hot day, it's beautiful here in the shade and nice and cool. Let's go, Ashley. You need to On your left. On your left. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.